Katie, you're on in 5.
Miss Thomas, Tom Hanks wants to come on next week. Bump Jennifer Lawrence. Tom tells better stories.
Katie, the Animal Life Defense Fund is asking for a donation.
Give him $3 million. You know what? Make it 4.
Hey, Miss Thomas. So we lost the snake. Katie, I don't feel so good.
Here.
Oh my God.
Here.
I told you already that R. Kelly line is not funny.
I'm telling you, it's funny and it's topical.
It's not.
Make it interesting.
Come here!
Katie, we're losing him. What do I do?
Cut the aortic valve, give him a CTC, then run a QBL on his vitals.
God, I think I'm in love with you. Bye.
Hey, Katie, great. So we found the snake, but it's very angry.
Charm it. Casey, we've got a show to do.
Right now?
Yeah. Do I have to do everything around here?
Life World. And here she is, Katie Thomas.
Welcome everyone to Late Night, guys. We got a great show for you tonight. Rizzo's Wildlife World is here. Yep, and they brought along some of their animal friends, and they'll be joining us just a little later in the show. Speaking of animals, there's a new song called Earth, which showcases every single artist that's on the top 40 right now. Every artist is a different animal. Ariana Grande sings that she's a zebra, Justin Bieber is a baboon, and Kanye West is Kanye West. Because Kanye is obviously a very special species of his own. A beluga whale wearing camera equipment recently escaped from a Russian naval base. Robert Mueller is now investigating the possibility of Russia colluding with Aquaman. A new experiment was done on McDonald's automated cashier machines recently and found that 100% of them tested positive for fecal matter. So now the choice is yours, America. Would you rather get pink eye or talk with an actual living human being? A San Francisco billionaire has set aside $30 million in order to study homelessness, which is about as useful as spending $120,000 on an English degree. Starbucks introduced their new summer menu, including a new Game of Thrones dragon-themed drink. The ingredients include green tea, vanilla bean, and Daenerys' breast milk. Facebook now wants to know who you want to sleep with by adding a dating feature to their site. This takes poking to a whole new level. Event organizers have announced that the Woodstock 50th Anniversary Festival has been canceled. The original concert's 5 remaining attendees are now disappointed. Lego has been doing really well in the stock market this year. In related news, a group of teens have been arrested for selling bricks out of their garage. Lawmakers in Alabama have overwhelmingly approved a ban on abortion. On to the next problem, literacy. William Patterson recently unveiled a new cannabis research institute, which is confusing because students have been funding their own research for years. Robert Mueller sent a letter to William Barr critiquing the Attorney General's summary of his report. Mueller's main complaint, the original had way more exclamation points. President Trump had a phone meeting with Putin today where they apparently discussed the Russian hoax. They also complained about their wives, talked about their timeshare in Cancun, and planned a threesome with Kim Jong-un. You can now buy poop from the Kentucky Derby's winning horse for $200. So now I literally cannot buy shit. We've got a great show for you guys tonight. Once again, Rizzo's Wildlife World is here. Please give it up for my amazing co-host, Kasey Arnold, and of course, the very talented Ray Bentley, my house band. Thank you so much. much, everyone. So, Kasey, how you feeling about our first ever show?
Pretty good. How about you?
I'm feeling good. I'm ready to get it started. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's awesome. How are finals going for everyone? Everybody doing okay on finals?
Good. I'm swimming over here.
You're swimming?
Yeah.
You're doing, yeah. Are you performing anywhere cool this summer?
Yeah. Speaking of Kanye, I'm thinking about like maybe going to one of the Sunday services in Africa. That'd be fun. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Why not?
I'd like to see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This will be they'll play the instruments.
Yeah? Okay. Who here is graduating? Just me?
I'm leaving. Does that count?
Oh, so you're transferring?
No. But I've decided that the college life just isn't for me. I think I'm gonna go make the more responsible decision to go into sales.
Oh, wow. What do you plan on selling?
Stuff.
Stuff?
Yeah, like stuff like things I found, like on the side of the road, in thrift shops, anywhere.
What are you gonna call your business once you leave?
Thrift shop flip.
Oh, great. Can we get a little taste of it today?
I'm so glad you asked, Katie. Ugh. So, I just so happen to have all of this stuff with me.
Wow.
You know those dark, cool, stormy nights where you're just very lonely and you want someone to hold?
No.
Yeah, you do. Here you go. This is the boyfriend pillow, and it takes care of you during those nights.
Kasey, you know I have a boyfriend, right?
Imaginary ones don't keep you warm.
He's here. He's here tonight.
Aw.
What's the point of this thing?
It's like, when you get nervous and you do the fidget spinner, just like flick it.
This is pretty uncomfortable, Kasey.
Just buy it. My dog isn't gonna feed itself.
All right, Kasey, moving on. What else you got in that bag of wonders?
Well, you know how like the worst thing about the beach is the men?
Sure.
So to not have unwanted attention, this has been created. So no one wants to be harassed by middle-aged men.
That's preferred, yes.
Yeah. So embrace the aesthetic and become one from the neck down. Also, it's perfect for men too, because if you can't grow your chest hair, you can finally buy it.
I may actually be interested in this one. How much do these things usually go for?
Well, I bought it for $5, and you can have it for $39.99 plus shipping and handling.
Shipping and handling, I'm literally right here. You can just hand it to me.
I want it to go on a truck. Now, take a look at this. The Cougar Lifestyle drink. Isn't this awesome? It's simple. You just take a sip of the drink, and then you automatically have the strength and agility of the beautiful feline.
That can't be what that means. Kasey, how many of these have you had?
A few.
Did you bring anything to sell that's actually useful to the average consumer?
Yeah. Okay, well, I brought these out, the state candles.
Candles.
Yeah, you light them. They smell like whatever is written on the states. So, like, here we got Wisconsin cheese, New York pizza rat, and Alabama racism.
Nate, hold on. I don't smell anything. John, can you come out here for a minute? Here, smell this for me, love.
Yep, that's racism.
Good thing we got that squared away.
Maybe what we should do is light one of these bad boys. These are not for sale. I just wanted to show how awesome these were.
Kasey, no, please. We don't want a repeat of the curling iron incident. We just don't have the insurance this time. Well, there you have it, folks. If anyone's interested in purchasing any of these items, I strongly suggest that you don't. We'll be right back with more Late Show.
Come on!
What?
Stop cheating!
I'm not cheating, bro. I never cheat, unless it's with your mom.
Shut up!
Did someone say older women?
Did you say?
I didn't, no.
I didn't.
Well, I'm Carl the Cougar, and this here's Cougar Lifestyle Shot. You drink it, and you get all the women.
Really?
Oh.
This tastes really weird.
Hey boys, so I decided on a broccoli casserole. I hope that is
Cougar Lifestyle Shot is more than an energy drink. It makes you absolutely irresistible to frisky older ladies looking for a night of hot, freaky action. Ingredients include and are not limited to carbonated water, high fructose corn syrup, authentic cougar blood, sugar, enough caffeine to kill a horse, and much, much more!
Cougar Lifestyle. Currently stepdad since 2009.
Cougar Lifestyle Shot. It's not just a drink. It's a lifestyle of slamming hot old babes. Only available at Rite Aid.
Hi, and welcome back. Kasey, I told you those drinks weren't for enhancing your cat-like reflexes. Anyway, since this is our first show, I thought it might be fun to do an advice segment with everyone's favorite grandma, if she's here. Did she show up? She does not own a cell phone. Okay, she's in the building. Introducing Grandma Esther.
Bear with me, I don't move like I used to. Hello, people of America, how are you today? I brought you flowers. There you go. I got them from my dead husband's grave. He's not using them anymore. It's fine.
Thank you. They really brighten up the studio.
Yeah, doesn't it? I was gonna say it looks like the waiting room of ICE over here. God damn it. It's crazy. Funny story. I actually went over there because I wanted to travel, but I didn't want to pay. So I said, hi, how are you? Deport me to Europe. They said, no, you're not the ones we're looking for. I said, what type of a country do we live in where a good American woman can't be deported from her own country? I don't think I like those guys from ICE.
Well, Grandma, as you know, we have compiled just a list of questions from our viewers that they want you to answer. You ready?
Oh, sweetheart, I was born ready. Let's do this.
Let's take a look.
I think I witnessed a murder, but I don't want to come forward about it because I saw it at an anime convention. What should I do?
What is anime? I'm sorry, sweetheart. I don't follow any of that Scientology crap. I'm agnostic at best. Next, please.
Someone at work keeps taking my lunch out of the fridge. I think I know who it is. How should I confront them?
This is what you do. You go to 142nd Street in Harlem. There you'll find a man in a bright yellow poncho. His name is Hector. Ask for Miguel. You ask for Miguel because there is no Miguel. He'll know what you're talking about. You're gonna get a guitar case. In that guitar case is a new edition M16 straight from the boys in green. Now I ask you, who the hell is gonna steal from a man with an M16? You're welcome. Next question, thank you.
I've been taking someone's lunch at work for the past few weeks, and I think they're onto me. What do I do?
Run, he's got an M16! He looks familiar, that one, I don't know. Next.
Okay, next question, please.
How much weed is too much?
What are you, a Republican? Next.
My best friend is now my stepdad. How do I cope?
Oh, I know this one. Get with his mother. Now you're his stepdad. Your kids are gonna grow up weird, but at least now you're even.
So I'm trying to lose 10 pounds for a wedding this August. Well, what should I do?
Sweetie, that's easy. Some people prefer the Jenny Craig diet. I personally prefer the Whitney Houston diet.
Oh,
Too soon?
that's way too soon, Grandma.
Whitney died?
A couple years ago.
Did you not notice Bobby Brown wasn't on the news anymore?
Okay, let's get to the next question.
Some creepy guy grabbed my caboose on the subway, and I'm worried for my safety. What would you suggest I do to protect myself?
Oh, sweetheart. I've been around since the 50s. Don't ask how old I am, that's impolite, but I've been around since the 50s. And they used to grab ass me all the time. And you know what? I would grab ass them too. The point I'm trying to make is they'd grab me, they'd get pleasure. I grabbed them, I got their wallets. Reparation, bitch.
Grandma, that doesn't really answer their question.
All right. You want to okay, this is what you do. Go to 142nd Street in Harlem. There you'll find a man in a bright yellow poncho. His name is Hector. Ask for Miguel. You ask for Miguel because there is no Miguel. You're going to get a guitar case. In that guitar case is a new edition M16 straight from the boys in green. Now I ask you, who the hell is going to touch a woman with an M16? You're welcome. Next question. Thank you.
I haven't had a drink in over a year.
Oh, sweetheart. See, I gotta respect that. You people don't understand how much toxics and all this liquor and alcohol we put in our body. It's just so unconventional. I don't get it. People don't know how much they're putting in their body, and I think it's despicable. Do you want some, sweetheart?
I'm working, no.
Sweetheart, I'm working too. The difference is I need this, you know? This is the spinach to my Popeye. This is the Excalibur to my Arthur. This is my abhorrently racist comment to my white president. The point is I need it.
Understandable. All right, let's take a look at the next question.
I'm nervous about starting high school. Do you think I'll make friends?
Stuff your bra, you'll be fine.
Please don't stuff your bra.
No.
I'm sure you're gonna make wonderful friends.
Definitely stuff your bra. You've got to get something stuffed somewhere to get something else stuffed somewhere else, if you know what I'm talking about, sweetheart.
No one ever knows what you're saying, Grandma.
Oh my God, it's all those damn computer phones rotting your brains with your Tim Apples and your Joseph John Jobs.
All right, next one.
I'm an Aries, but she's a Capricorn. Are we doomed for love?
That's sweet. That's sweet. Sweetheart, I think interracial marriage is a great thing. No, for real, don't let anyone tell you who you can love. I married an Arab man once.
Really?
Yes.
What happened?
One day, the moon of Aquarius lined up with the sun of Taurus, and the son of a bitch stole my car and my sister in the same day. Well, you know what, sweetheart? This has been fun. I had a great time. I've had a great time, but I have to get going. I'm a very busy woman.
Oh yeah? You got a hot date waiting for you?
No. I'm gonna go defile Nixon's grave.
Again?
You're damn right again. All right.
All right, take care, Grandma Esther.
I'm taking my flowers back.
All right, we'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back. Yeah.
It's Sleazy Pete here from FNN. Now here's something that has been present since the dawn of time in every facet of human history and is even taught in kindergarten, all right? The subject of our fascination, the strongest shape in all the nation, it's an Egyptian creation, the pyramid, okay? And we didn't stop there. We combined it with the only other pillar of humanity, capitalism. Now you take pyramid and you take capitalism, and what do you get? The awe-inspiring, debt-defining, literal lying pyramid scheme, okay? But this is not an ad for that because that's illegal. So today, we are here with a whole new way of getting all the money with no work, free labor, and none of those pesky legal problems. The simple, easy-to-use scheme kit. It has everything you need to start your own profitable business with the use of one of our 3-tier pyramids. In the bronze pyramid, we have recruitment scripts, a list of idea of generic products that you can triple the price of, and even your own temp to yell at. Come here. Listen, I want a caramel macchiato, I want extra caramel, I want a little bit of foam and extra sugar. Get the f*** out, you idiot. Go! That kid's really dumb anyway. But in our silver kit, you can get really creative because we include sponsorships from fake hipster companies, forged copyright claims, and even a nice car with your company's logo photoshopped onto it, okay? But wait, there's more. We have a platinum kit for our true schemers. It has the best of the best secret how-to videos for some of the biggest schemes in history. Whether you want your con to be as calculated as the Ponzi scheme, as charming as Master Conman Frank Abagnale, or just want to screw over rich kids with your very own fire festival, you can do it all! And just for fun, we'll even throw in the official title of CEO of FNN. Now, for a mere $69.99, you'll start with 6 bronze pyramid packages, and you can see by our top-down model, you will receive the silver pyramid packages right after gifting all of your bronze pyramids to your friends. And they only have to pay you $29.99 back to you for it, okay? So call 1-800-PYRAMID today to get them to the fast track to an easy, schleezy life.
Shipping takes 14 to 26 weeks. No refunds, no contract outside of our company number. We take 50% of the profits of any scheme created. No guarantee you won't get arrested.
This is absolutely not a pyramid scheme.
Welcome back to Late Night. Hey, Kasey, do you have any plans for the summer?
Yeah, my plan is to spend the whole summer on the beach.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. But you know, I need to really get ripped before I go.
Yeah? Have you been working out?
Well, Katie, did you know there's a rec center on campus?
Yeah, I did. I knew that.
Well, I did not. And I decided to go check it out, and I brought our lovely camera crew with me.
Oh, that's awesome. Let's take a look.
Hey guys, it's Kasey and I'm coming at you from our college recreation center. And I am going to be here in order to get buff for the summer.
Hello everyone, I'm here with Tyler Gavin, the president of the recreation center.
Weight room supervisor.
You don't have to be humble, Tyler. He's here to help me get ripped for the summer in one day.
Unfortunately, that's not possible.
Why?
You'd need at least 6 months of consistent lifting and cardio and proper eating.
Well, you have 40 minutes, Tyler. I'm ready to work out.
Not in those jeans, you're not.
There was a man here this morning with a mop wearing jeans.
Yeah, that was a custodian.
Well, then what can I wear?
Some type of athletic wear, shorts, sneakers, t-shirt, sweatpants. Just not jeans, not boots, not that.
Okay, I'm gonna go find some clothes.
All right,
so
I'll meet you back here.
I'll see you later, Mr. President.
You good in there? Before you start lifting, a great way to stay active is some cardio, maybe basketball or some team sport.
Ah, so basketball. Okay, we're really good at that. So I just experienced basketball, and I think I did well.
I mean, you did run and do some cardio.
So after that strenuous workout, I'm feeling peckish. What should I eat?
Definitely some proteins, chicken, rice.
Chicken, rice.
Broccoli.
I can't get ripped on chocolate chip pancakes.
Unfortunately, no.
Have you met Miss Keller?
I have.
You haven't had her pancakes.
She also hasn't met your summer body. All right, these are our free weights, but for someone new like you, I wouldn't recommend starting with these. I'd recommend starting with one of our assisted machines because they help you strengthen your form before you can move on to the free weights.
Go on, I'm listening. So Tyler, you mentioned proper weight room attire. What is the things that I can and cannot wear? Obviously not jeans.
We have a rule here, it's called the 4-finger rule, that if you're wearing a tank top, it must be 4 fingertips from your shoulder or your armpit. It can't be cut any lower because that becomes a sanitary issue when guys are sweating all over the benches and their backs are all over the bench.
Hey! Arms up again. Come on. Ah! Tyler, come here. Get him, Mr. President. We gotta go. I protect and serve my president. So, what does this mean?
This is our cardio room.
Cardio, like the rapper.
No, cardio is a great way to burn calories and lose fat.
Ah, so what is this?
This is an elliptical machine. Why don't you hop on and try it? I'll set you up.
Okay. Okay. What do I do? Is this good? Is this good? This doesn't feel
really.
good.
No,
this doesn't feel
not
right.
good at all.
I don't think this machine's working.
No, the machine works.
I don't
You're
think
not
we're
working.
doing well. I don't think.
You're
oh,
not.
It's out of order.
It's
Oh,
not
we
out
gotta
of
go.
order.
So, what sport is this?
This is a foosball table.
This is a little more my speed. What muscles does this build?
It really doesn't build muscles. It's more just for fun.
Fun at building muscles.
Not exactly.
I can feel my trapezoids aching. So Tyler, thank you so much for bringing me around to the recreation center. I can already feel my muscles growing.
I don't think they are. I highly doubt it. But you're welcome.
Thank you, Mr. President.
You're welcome.
Awesome. So, since you left, have you been keeping up with your workout routine?
No.
Really?
Well, I think about it sometimes.
You think about it?
Yeah.
You never take.
Well, I walk to class.
Well, there you go. That's something.
When I go to class.
Yeah. Yeah. Was Tyler a nice guy?
Yeah, Tyler was nice. I mean, there's only so many times you can talk about chocolate chip pancakes before someone loses their cool.
Yeah. Did you apologize to the wonderful people working in the rec center?
I thought that my apology would be the experience of working with me.
There you go. That's something. Was it hard to get into the swing of things when you've had little experience working out?
Well, I said the good thing is I haven't been back. So the swing of things, not changed.
Oh. All right, fair enough. Well, I wish you the best of luck on all your bodily endeavors. Switching gears, joining me now is Grace Brencia, sorry if I pronounced that wrong, from Rizzo's Wildlife World, a made-to-order zoo that allows hands-on interactions with their animals. Let's go. It's Brusha. Hi. Pleasure.
Hi. How you doing?
Thank you so much for coming to the show
Absolutely.
tonight.
Thank you for having me. I'm super excited to be here.
Of course. Before we get started, just a quick couple questions about your company. Where do you guys get the animals from?
So we're labeled as an educational center, but we get a lot of our animals from rescues. Unfortunately, a lot of people are giving away their pets, mainly reptiles, and then some of them are born at Rizzo's Wildlife World. We have a lot of romance in the air, that's for sure.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's pretty much how we get them, or we acquire them for educational reasons.
Okay. All right. And how long has Rizzo's been running for?
So my boss has been doing this forever out of his basement,
Oh,
actually.
wow.
His wife didn't like that very much.
I'm
So now we have the center, and we've had it for about 3 years.
3 years. Okay. Wow, that's awesome. All right. So what animals did you bring for us today?
So I want to introduce to you my first friend. Her name is Miss Frenchie. I figured we should go easy, a little cute and furry.
All right, let's do
it.
it.
Is that okay with you? Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
Awesome.
Let's do it. Oh,
all right.
I'm ready.
Here we go.
Fuck. Oh my God.
All right. So this is Miss Frenchie. Say hello.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Katie, you gotta come back up. Come on,
I guess our perspective is a little different on cute and furry. So this is Miss Frenchie. She's a Peruvian pink-toed tarantula. She's got this beautiful pink manicure. It lasts forever. It's like gel.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, she is actually a triple threat. She's beautiful, she's athletic, and she's nice. Which is what every female wants to be, right?
Aww.
She jumps from tree to tree, so she's not only a creepy crawler, she is a jumper, which is incredible.
That's awesome.
Now, the things that she can eat are what make her so incredibly important.
Yeah.
So she eats all the bugs. Bugs would take over the entire world. It'd be bug invasion.
Yeah.
Yeah, not good. They make up
Yeah.
the largest number of species on our planet, and she eats using her fangs. So she is venomous. There's that. So
Okay.
that's why you can't touch her
I won't
today.
touch her.
But I could put her on your jacket.
Oh God.
If you want to just try.
Let's try. Let's go for it.
A lot of trust. She is a jumping tarantula. So you're
Hello,
doing well.
honey.
Oh, she likes you. You gotta keep it forever now. All right. So yeah, she has those fangs, and she injects them into her food.
Okay.
And if we were to get bit, it'd kind of be like a bee sting. So not a big deal at all.
Okay.
But she also spits on her food. It's a digestive enzyme that turns them into a nice little milkshake. And she slurps it right up. You're never going to be able to drink a milkshake without thinking of a tarantula now.
Oh,
You're welcome. Yeah, so she's really incredible. So if you want to look really close too, since you're the brave one. Yeah. And she's an arachnid, so she has those two parts of her body, and then she has the 8 legs. And yeah, she'll get a little bit bigger. The girls can live 20 years.
Wow.
Yeah, mind-blowing.
That's
Guys
crazy.
cut out at about 6. So there's that.
That's as long as they need.
Yeah, right? So yeah, did you have any questions for me?
Yeah. What kind of climate do tarantulas usually live in?
So it depends on the species.
Right.
She definitely likes it warmer.
She definitely likes warmer.
And
right.
she inhabits trees. So again, she jumps from tree to tree.
Right.
She likes to burrow a little bit, but she's more of a tree dweller.
Right.
So definitely the warmer climates.
Definitely warmer climates. Okay, awesome. Well, it was nice meeting you. What's her name
You
again?
can shake her hand if you want.
Oh, it's nice.
All right, so you say bye, Miss Frenchie.
Bye, Miss Frenchie.
We're gonna move on to a for real cute and furry
for real?
animal. Yeah, because I'm not that evil.
Okay.
All right, so you can all say hola, rico suave.
Hola.
All right, so I usually make up for that with this. So, does anyone know what kind of animal this is?
Chinchilla?
You got it, yeah, chinchilla. A lot of people think they kind of look like a Frankenstein animal because they have mouse ears, mouse whiskers, rabbit body, squirrel tail, and kangaroo feet.
Oh my god.
But they are actually in the rodent family.
What?
Which is incredible.
It's a big
yes.
rodent.
So those of you who are like, ew, gross rat, oh, cute chinchilla, it's definitely offensive.
Just-
They're family members.
Yeah.
So yeah, they come from South America.
South
They live
America.
up in the Andes Mountains where it's extremely cold. And at those high elevations, they need all of this fur. For every strand of hair you have on your head, Rico has about 80 strands of fur. Wow. For every 1 strand of hair you have on your head. It's
a lot of fur.
So yeah, a lot of fur.
Yeah.
And a lot of dust baths. They cannot get wet. It's kind of like dry shampoo. for
Yeah.
us.
There you go.
Yeah,
Dry
so for a rodent though, they live a super long time. They live 12 to 20 years.
Wow.
Yeah, so if you're gonna get one as a pet, you know, I always advise the parents, you are gonna be taking care of it when your child goes to college.
Yeah.
You know, so it's something to keep in mind, but they are very, very docile creatures.
Are they friendly?
They are, would you like to hold?
Oh yeah. Hello.
Rico's actually 16 years old.
Honey. Oh
So,
my God.
he's kind of an old man, yeah.
Oh, you're so soft.
Super
So
sweet.
soft. I'm gonna put him in my pocket. Take him home.
He's like the face of our company. You can't
Is
do
he?
that,
Oh, I'm
yeah.
sorry. Okay.
He's a celebrity.
I'll just love you for now. I'll just love you for now. Oh, you don't like me. Okay. He's so cute. What does he usually eat? Is he like a herbivore?
So he's an
or-
omnivore.
He's an
So he's
omnivore.
like a herbivore at our center, but they have a pellet diet that has a little bit of protein in it. But they can
Okay.
eat bugs and seeds and nuts
Okay.
and fruits and vegetables and things like that.
Okay, he's so cute.
They are critically endangered.
Oh, okay.
So that's a big, big problem.
Yeah.
So it is because of habitat loss.
Of course.
But one of the main reasons is fur coats.
Of course, yeah.
So yeah, I know, topic we all don't like to address, but it takes
Yeah.
about 150 to 200 chinchillas to make one fur coat.
Whoa,
so
no.
the long-tailed chinchilla and the short-tailed chinchilla are
Okay.
dying out. So we have to protect them, and you can do that
Right.
via social media.
Yeah.
You know, just spread the word. We don't have to
Spread the
go to
word.
South America.
Save the chinchillas, guys.
That's right.
Save them. Yeah. Oh, yes.
Rico's very good with people.
Yes, he's so nice. You're so nice. Do they make good pets?
So besides the fact that they stay up and party all night, but I'm sure, you know, we're all used to that, college, you know, especially you, the gym and all that. So they stay up and party all night. They are nocturnal. So they do make a lot of noise. Their teeth never stop growing, so they constantly have to chew on things. They dispense chocolate Tic Tacs like it's their job, so there's that. A lot of cleaning up to do. And when they don't feel like cooperating or when they feel super threatened, they can stand up and pee in your face.
Oh, wonderful. I hope you like me.
Yes. Rico's one of the better ones. But that is an awesome defense mechanism that they do have in order to protect themselves. Because obviously you wouldn't want to eat your meal after it peed right in your face.
Yeah, no, probably not.
They also do something called fur slips, so they can do that kind of randomly if they do feel like stressed or under, you know, stressful kind of situations. So they drop their fur, and it actually comes off in a big chunk. It's called fur slips. So in the wild, that's useful because that predator ends up with a cotton ball full of Mr. Rico, and he's in the background like, congratulations, you played yourself. Not today. All right, so yeah. So I don't advise them as a pet unless you really do your research and you're ready for it.
Of course.
Oh, and they also jump 6 feet in the air. Whoa! So they need a humongous enclosure in order to live in, a lot of exercise, and they're very smart. Rodents by nature are incredibly intelligent, so they need a lot of things to do in order to stay busy.
Yeah. Well, it's really nice meeting you, Rico.
Yeah, you gotta pet him too. He'll actually sit right on your shoulder. We trained him to do this. Go ahead, Rico. There you go. He is an adventurous type, and he eats like a little squirrel.
I know.
All right, you say adios, Rico.
Adios, Rico.
Thank you, Mr. Matt.
Bye.
Okay. So the next animal is my favorite.
Your favorite. Let's go for
He's
it.
kind of like my boyfriend. So this animal is called a cane toad.
Cane toad.
Yeah.
Okay.
So coolest thing is they come from South America, but in Australia in the 1930s there was a really bad beetle problem. These beetles were. Thank you.
Oh, that's a big guy.
I'm gonna just play some right here if you don't mind. All right. There we go. Todd, don't try anything smart, okay, bud?
Hey, guy.
He is a ladies' man, by the way. Don't be
ladies'
offended.
man?
Yes. So,
What's up?
in Australia, super bad beetle problem. These beetles were devastating sugarcane populations. It became such a big deal that a team of scientists, entomologists, had to come in, and they said, "We're going to solve this problem, and we're going to do that by finding a predator to eat the beetles for us."
Okay.
So they went to South America, got this toad, because they knew this toad was a major insectivore.
Right.
They brought them back and released, you know, like 3,000 of them. No biggie.
Wow.
After that, they started taking over. To this day, there are thousands of them. They are incredibly invasive, so it means they don't belong there, and humans introduce them to that area. They eat anything and everything that can fit into their mouths. So insects, mice, small snakes, other frogs and toads, there's that. And yes, pretty much anything, and they're poisonous.
Oh, okay, let me not touch him.
So these two over here are his poison glands. They're filled with this milky pus. And when a predator consumes a cane toad, they instantly, within minutes, actually croak. So that is a major defense mechanism that they use in South America, but the reason why it was so detrimental to Australia was because no animal in Australia was prepared for that cane toad poison.
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
Wow. What's the difference between a frog and a toad?
Okay, so frogs, they kind of have a smooth skin.
Right.
They like to hang out near or in the water, or say like the rainforest where there's a lot of water. Toads, they like to live on land, and they have that dry, bumpy kind of skin. Don't mind him, he's a little self-conscious because he's shedding, but make sure you get his good side.
Yeah.
Right? So
the
yeah,
right
that's the
camera
main
angle.
difference. But amphibians, they kind of have the same characteristics.
Right.
So they can breathe through their skin, they soak up water through their skin, so that's why they're incredibly sensitive.
Right.
But he's used to being handled by humans. We think he's about 3 to 5 years old. So he's a pretty tough dude, and he still has growing to do.
Right.
So the biggest one weighed 5 pounds. Wow. So yeah, he
big
can
guy.
still grow. But you can touch him.
I can touch him.
Unless you want to kiss him and see if he turns into a prince.
I'm so good on that. Oh, wow. That's not how I expected it to feel at all.
Oh, and it's 95% chance pee-pee showers, just to let you know.
Oh, 95.
Yeah, 95%.
It's a big chance.
He likes to make it rain.
Okay. Was he a rescue, or was he born in the...
I actually don't know about Todd.
Really?
He was way before my time. But I'm assuming so,
Yeah.
considering cane toads have this bad reputation
Right.
You know, but you got to open up your mind a little bit, put a love into your heart, and that's why we have them. But they're a great educational animal.
Of course, yeah.
So, yeah.
What's the average lifespan of the
10 to 12 years.
Wow.
For this toad, yeah.
Wow.
So that's why it's such a big problem in Australia. And the girls can lay 8,000 to 30,000 eggs.
Wow. It's a lot of toads.
Yeah,
It's a
and
lot.
they're pretty tough babies. They can survive in different kinds of conditions. So that's
Wow.
why they're literally taking over. People in Australia play golf with them, run them over on the side of the road. Yeah. So they're really hated over there, but much appreciated at Rizzo's. We
Yeah,
love
of
him.
course.
All right,
So-
Mr. Todd.
Yeah. So you said that the difference between frog and toad is toads have the warts, right? So what?
It's more their skin.
More the skin. Okay.
Mhm.
So what purpose does like the skin serve? Like towards their life or?
Yeah,
anything?
well, here's the thing. That's why littering is such a big deal now.
Right.
You know, I'm glad that it's being advertised. Don't litter. You know, you get fined and this and that because to species like this, since they can breathe through their skin, any kind of thing that they absorb, you know, could eventually kill them. So,
Right.
so yeah, that's something that they're super sensitive with. So that's the biggest thing about their skin.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Awesome. Awesome.
Yes.
Well, it was real nice.
You ready to
meeting
see the
you.
next one?
Yeah, let's go
All
for
right,
it.
Mr. Sergeant, say bye. You're like, hello, my ragtime dog. All right, so this one, it might take Mr. Matt a couple minutes to get him out.
Okay.
He's got a bit of an attitude problem.
He does, okay.
Yeah, he's a little on the sassy side. Terrible twos. You know how that goes. All right, so this is Mr. Rudder. I told you.
Yeah.
You know. I'm sure you're used to that. You went through that phase, didn't you?
Yeah.
With mean to your parents and all that.
Oh,
So
yeah, they know.
This is Rudder. You can say hi to Rudder.
Hi, Rudder.
Rudder is, oh, you gonna talk? Go ahead.
What?
I think he's a little camera shy.
Okay. We'll give him a minute.
So he usually does. He kind of makes that hissing kind of noise, and he's not old enough to bellow yet. So he kind of makes a kind of chirp. It's adorable. He is a baby American alligator. So you can find him in places like Florida. We think he's about 1.5 years, and he is a rescue. So he was found in someone's bathtub.
Wow.
I know, people are crazy.
Yeah, those
So
Floridians.
in New Jersey, there is very strict laws with crocodilians. You cannot touch them, you cannot have them in your possession unless you have something called a permit, which is what Rizzo's Wildlife World has.
Right.
And my name's on it, so it makes me a trained professional.
Huh.
So that's why we have him there. So he was an illegal animal, the cops had to come get him, and then he was brought to Rizzo's. So now he has a nice little home there, but we're not friends. We're definitely not. I love him with all of my heart, but at any opportunity he could grab my finger. I mean, he is used to humans. He's only known humans his whole life, so he is pretty trained, I guess.
Okay.
But yeah, he can get 8 to 12 feet long. Wow. Sometimes a little bigger, 16 feet, 500 pounds. All right, now the difference
Big
between
boy.
alligators and crocodiles is their size. So crocodiles will get about 20 feet long, 1,560 pounds. Wow. Crocs are crazy.
Yeah.
They can hunt on land and in the water, and obviously that massive size makes them a really big predator.
Right.
This guy, if you look at his mouth, he kind of has a U-shaped snout. Crocodiles have a V-shaped snout, so that's how you can tell the difference if you're looking at their snout. When their mouths are closed, alligators, you can see the top row of their teeth. Crocodiles, when their mouths are closed, you can see both the top and bottom row. So that's that difference, and crocodiles are lighter in color. Now, there's only 2 kinds of alligators, the American alligator and the Chinese alligator, and crocodiles live all around the world.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Is there only one type of crocodile? Or?
American alligator, oh no, wait, crocodile?
Yeah.
There's a bunch of different kinds. No, crocodile, American crocodile.
Yeah.
For alligators, it's the American alligator and the Chinese alligator.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So, so yeah. They are pretty much at the top of the food chain, with an exception of some other animals
So
that
they eat like
you might
everything,
meet in a minute.
Yeah.
They eat with the death roll.
Oh, okay.
So the death roll is pretty much like this. If you want to put your hand out, okay, so you're going to pretend like you're feeding Rudder. Right, so you can say, dinner time, Rudder.
Dinner time.
He likes that.
Oh, he's looking at me.
And he's going to swim around, and this big tail propels him through the water. Then he also has some webbed feet, which makes him a really good swimmer.
Right.
Then he has built-in goggles. Okay, I'll show you. So if you close his eye, I don't want to force it shut, but there's a film that goes right across his eye. and that protects his eyes, so there's built-in goggles. And obviously the swamp is not crystal clear like a swimming pool, so you cannot see him. All right, so he sits there and waits. Let me see that dinner time one more time.
Dinner time.
Bam! He grabs your wrist. So bam! He grabs your wrist.
That's
and
2
what
times.
he's gonna do with your wrist is twist it and roll and twist and roll till eventually it pops off and it ends up in his belly. Now I know that's an alarming story, but the reason why I say that is because he doesn't make a good pet. So repeat after me, not a good pet.
Not a good pet. Leave him alone.
Yeah, exactly.
Leave him in his home. All right.
But yeah, if you ever want to hang out with alligators and crocodiles one day, there is this magical place called Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
You can do whatever you want over there. There's like no laws. So if you touch him over there, you
We
can.
all know that.
But here, I'll go to jail if you touch. And you know,
I
really-
won't touch him.
Really
That's
don't
okay.
feel like going back there, you know? So.
Yeah. None of us do. Okay.
But yeah, pretty cool. Do you have any other questions for me about Rudder?
I don't think so. It was really nice meeting Rudder. Bye.
Bye. All right, awesome. All right, Mr. Matt, I'll do the nice little handoff. You got to be quick about that. And then we have our grand finale.
Grand finale.
Animal.
I'm ready for it.
Are you?
No.
Deep breath. So this one's way bigger than any of the ones you've seen. They also have a bad reputation. Yes, reactions priceless. Would you guys like to help me?
Yes!
All right, so yeah, come on
Ray,
up.
come on, Ray.
Yeah, we'll put her right by the head. Okay, so
All right,
you
let's
come
go.
over
Let's
here.
go for it. Let's go.
All right, so this is Jelly Bean. Jelly Bean is an albino / granite Burmese python. So that's why he has this beautiful morph, great genetics. This animal, do you think he's big?
Well, he's humongous.
Okay, that's funny, because he's like 5 years old and he's gonna double in size. So he's about 17 to 19 feet long. He's eventually going to be about 200 pounds. And that's when he's full grown. Right now, he's about 8 to 9 feet long, 50 pounds. The girls, they get much bigger and stronger and smarter, obviously, than the boys. So the girls get to be about 20 to 23 feet long. They max out at about 250, sometimes 300 pounds. So this animal is at the top of the food chain.
Yeah.
They give big hugs one time. That's what makes him a constrictor snake. So he does have teeth, they're about this big.
Yeah.
And he locks in his food with his teeth. And then he wraps around, and every time that animal takes a breath, he squeezes tighter and he squeezes tighter. And it's a long, agonizing process.
Oh.
All right, look at this guy. Young and reckless. You should come fill out a job application.
Yeah.
For real. So yeah, that's exactly how they eat. They can eat any kind of mammal. It's getting a little tight for you?
No, not.
Once he claims you, that's it. You gotta take him home. So yeah, a lot of the times people get these as pets, speaking of that.
Oh God, he's looking at me.
We'll just go this way. They get them as pets, and then they grow up to this big, and they say, you know what, I can't take care of this animal anymore. Too much of a commitment. They either call us, or even worse, open up their back door.
Oh.
Say, see you later, Jelly Bean, have a great life.
Oh, Jelly Bean.
Yeah, so it's unfortunately they're dumped, and right now they're invasive, talking about that word again, in Florida, in the Everglades, hanging out on Nana Pop's porch. It's a big problem. They're eating, you know, pets and kids and stuff like that. No, not really kids.
No.
Not really kids. But their cousins, reticulated pythons, can do that. They come from Southeast Asia. They're wonderful climbers until they reach maturity, and then they're ground dwellers. And they're great swimmers.
Yeah.
So if you're in Southeast Asia, don't go swimming.
Okay.
Because they can hold their breath for up to 20 to 30 minutes under the water. So yeah, there's that. But I mean, they are pretty docile by nature, and that's why they're so popular in the pet industry. But how does it feel?
Oh, it's so
you
weird.
can cross it off the bucket list.
I know, yeah.
Right?
No.
It's amazing. How about you hold by yourself?
No.
No?
God.
I feel like this is more your style.
God. Yeah,
Oh,
please do, Kasey.
yeah, I gotta hold the head because, you know, liability, but...
fair.
But yeah, how amazing. Oh, there we go. How's that for a workout? Berm curls? Amazing, right?
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for appreciating this
Of course.
beautiful, majestic creature. A lot of the times people look at them and kind of shun them because they do have that bad reputation, so thank you for that. All right, Jelly Bean, you ready to go, my friend?
Bye, Jelly Bean.
That's
Bye, Jelly Bean.
Probably why I don't have a human boyfriend, but thank you so much for
Of
having
course,
me.
yeah,
It was
really
a
nice
pleasure.
meeting you. Thank you.
Thank you. It was great.
Thank you. One
my tarantula?
Yeah, one more question though before you go.
Yes.
How can our viewers find out more about Rizzo's and
Yeah, I should
possibly
probably
book
talk
them?
about our
Yeah.
So Rizzo's Wildlife World is located in Flanders, Roxbury Township. So we're not too far away from Wayne, which is really awesome.
Okay, awesome.
We do school programs, birthday parties, walk-in tours, adult parties. We could do pretty much anything. Awesome. So we have Facebook, our website, Instagram. You can tag the amazing Grace. That's me.
Okay.
And yeah, you can find our website through my tag and all that. So.
All right, great.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thank
you
you
so
guys
much
so
for
much.
joining us today.
Yeah,
Bye.
absolutely.
Well, that's our show, everyone. Thank you again to Rizzo's Wildlife World for coming on and traumatizing me in ways I never imagined. Before we go, I'd like to thank my amazing co-host, Kasey Arnold, and of course, the very talented Ray Bentley. Good night, everybody.